Why did you leave Islam?
Because while I'm praying to Allah, I have to hold in a fart, and if I fart, I have to stop my prayer, go to the toilet, do that, go back to prayer. If I fart again, I've got to do it again and again and again. And instead of just focusing on God, I've got to sit there trying to hold in my fart. It's man-made. It's OCD.
This man left Islam because of farts, folks.
It says that
quite extraordinary.
The torment in the grave is to do with urination.
Now, when you're in a church, when I was a Christian, I was in a Baptist church. We were all worshipping Jesus in congregation on a Sunday morning. You can
believe in salvation at baptism.
You can imagine that, right?
Baptism.
Now, the question is this. Sorry to say this, folks, but this is the level that we've been reduced to. If a person needs to fart in the middle of this setting, praising God amongst a congregation of women, children, men, babies, do you let it rip, or do you hold it in until a more civilized moment when you're not going to affect everyone else in the church? I would suggest...
I think we got the point. Anyway, here's a fun fact. Adam alayhi salam was made from water and dirt, right? And he was in paradise, in the divine presence, in a state of purity, and in a way that he was unblemished by sin. Okay, that's how the human story began. Adam alayhi salam, unblemished by sin, made purely from water and dirt. Then three things happened. He ate from the tree. Eating represents food, right? Consumption, etc. Then, from that, Adam and Hawa, they saw each other as naked. This is representing now sexuality. And then they were sent down to earth. That is representing distance from God. Okay, now here on earth, we should pray to Allah, but in order to stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in prayer, we need to return to that pure state, return to that original state. How can we do so? By making wudu with water, or by making tayammum with earth, right? We're originally from water and earth, so you can purify yourself with either water or with earth. So it's very interesting. Then that state of purity lasts until we break our wudu, which can happen through what? Through urination, defecation, or passing wind. All of this represents what? When you eat food, digest, and then it comes out, which is really quite amazing. Or falling asleep, because you fall asleep, you can break wind and you don't even know about it, right? Or by touching one's spouse in a sexual way, which is representing sexuality. So ask yourself, do you think that these beautiful parallels between wudu and the story of Adam alayhi salam are just coincidences? I don't think so. It's quite beautiful. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.